Hello, my good people of Nigeria. Good evening, good afternoon. Depends where you are watching this video. My people, na Wanyahu, na carry me come here. The President General of Ndigbo worldwide. The Mumu Ndigbo. This man, he can't talk for this video. May president give them more minister. If president refuse, now so he go carry and go court. Now so he go do this. Now so he go do that. Southeast, they get 5 ministers. Not be 5 states will not get. The kind thing where they just do to them, whether because they not vote for the president. Now I make them not give them many minister. Why this one can't different? He talk. I say, I want to ask you, my Nigeria people. Now so this Ndigbo be, social media do well, so that through social media we now know their character. These are people who be saying that Buhari not good though, Buhari not good. Do you know how many ministers will they get the time of Buhari time? The time of Obasanjo time, do you know how many ministers they get? The time of Goodluck Jonathan, do you know how many ministers they get? They don't care about other people. They never care about other people. Where the oil, where they take the fuel Nigeria, where is coming from? How many ministers they get? I can remember in Edo State, only 1 minister, and the minister where they even give, not be saying this sport be youth minister, but now 5 ministers in Norwich. What kind of greedy people are this? And you are claiming that Agbo na Igbo, River na Igbo. Count those ministers where they Agbo, where they River, where they Bayasa, where they Akwa Ibom. Can't enjoy your own. Say una minister you don't reach. Make Agbo man come and say you want to contest for president. They can never support her. Now there they will come tell you say na fake Igbo. Now there they will come tell you say na slave Igbo. Now there they will come tell you say na what they call themselves? You will come they see different name. Now soon. Why are you people deceiving yourself? Why are you so greedy? You get 5 states, they give you 5 ministers. Each state get 1 minister. Is it not enough? And in this video, Umanya can talk say other states get 6 states, only 5 states, only Southeast. Now you get 5 states. Why they will give the 5 states? They don't suffer then. Now so that they suffer. Now so they cry. They murmur this blow. In Edo State, big past all the whole 5 states of Southeast. The Edo State now 1. We also need more states in Edo. You think say if they want to create a state, you think say they are against it? No. Since una so una need development in una state, so may they create another 1 more state. We need 3 states. So that we also need more development. They are creating all those states. We will not get any resources to fund it. All the money they are using to fund those states coming from Niger Delta. Niger Delta, they not reach to divide into 3 or 4. So that development go reach everywhere. The only thing we know now, Igbo are very selfish people. Very selfish. They know they satisfy. They just want to have everything for themselves. Everything. He's not talking about the crisis. He's not talking about how Nigeria will get better. He's talking about position. Since whether they give una positions, or go and see Nigeria police, all the police, see all their bells, na Igbo, all those police. Why Nigeria police not they work? Because Igbo people occupy them. That is why they work. EFCC not they work. Bank not they work. Because Igbo is occupied those area. Anything where they put Igbo man, they work. Now me they tell you, they work. Any opportunity you give them, they will misuse it. Look at all those police, they are Igbo. How much salary where they get, where their belly be like this, where it be like blow, where they say they do corruption. You not talk about the crisis where your wayward picking, all those your wayward children wanna put for social media. The music, they are causing so a lot of how can I say it? A lot of chaos. You not talk about that one. Maybe they can't give you minister. Minister, by this your head. A very useless one is a Ndigbo. No, the man don't get sense. You don't get sense at all. How can you talk about me? They can't give you minister. You need more minister. You not talk how the country will go to move forward. How this crisis is everywhere. Not only Africa. It's everywhere. Things are expensive. How those things go take come down. How people take they eat better. It's not talking about insecurity. He say want to carry president to go court. Hi. What a word. Wicked.
The leader of Ndigbo. And in that position, the leader of Igbos. We are worried about what has happened recently in the Federal Executive Council. We are worried. Recently, 48 people have been appointed as ministers in Nigeria. Southeast got only 5.
Will not be 5 states will not get.
We of the Ndigbo have reviewed this matter, and we believe that this is completely in contravention of the principle of federal character.
How?
For avoidance of doubt,
they even give you 5. We would
like to draw your attention to the early part of our existence as Nigerians. In the 50s, in the early 60s, there was no federal character. Things were done on absolute merit.
What you not do that time? What you not change? What not there plenty?
Many people from our area, Igbos here, were able to survive and to get positions. We never complained.
Who told you?
But there was a widespread complaint in Nigerians about Igbo domination. Even if you look at the scenario on independence,
sit down in your house. No, not stay, not stay. That's what people are saying.
Things were done on merit by the British. Igbos didn't complain. We had positions which our people were qualified to occupy.
How? They are not qualified.
Believe that government in 1960 had been the best government to Igbos. We must
they turn it upside down.
We must not take up everything because we feel we can do it. So we accepted it. What is disturbing us now is that the table has been turned against us.
Because that is what we deserve. You guys deserve it.
How this law has been pushed against us.
It's good for us.
The case I'm talking about now, Federal Executive Council, we are in absolute minority for no just cause.
Of course, you not be minority
for no
now.
Just cause.
No, but now they call themselves. You are majority, whereas you are minority. Why are you people crying everywhere?
So that when you go to the Federal Executive Council, Southeast have got only 5 people.
Not the 5 states
have
get.
got up to 10. And then we are now reduced to have the list. And it looks very punitive.
How?
We in the Southeast don't understand why. we should be reduced to such a position. I don't understand why.
Because you now get bad head. Now they get bad head.
Protested earlier on, the first time they were released. I made a protest on behalf of my people. As the leader of my people, I made a protest. But instead of visiting my protest and applying it in subsequent decisions, more names were released and my people were not there.
That's good for us.
Any meeting of Federal Executive Council fed today, Southeast is an utter minority.
You are a minority before.
A very unjustified minority.
No, they make math everywhere.
Please, we Igbos, for avoidance of doubt, we are fair. We want everybody in Nigeria to have a share. Let us have our own share.
No, you know no one. When they insult people,
to look at our case.
You born with what people for social media.
Give us more. But we think it's unfair that if you have 48 members of executive, if some states here have got 10, yes, a political leader have got power.
Very jealous people.
I don't think the Constitution gives a political leader power to visit those who didn't vote for him by denying them their right. Buhari at a point here said to our people that we gave him only 5% votes. And because of it, he will not give us our right. He said it. It was written in many media. We in the Southeast don't want this to continue.
It will continue. No,
we believe that we in the Southeast have a right to vote for any leader of our choice. And we believe that when a leader emerges, he has a duty to rule and govern with the fear of God. The moment somebody is sworn in as a president, as we have a president today, we in the Southeast acknowledge we have a president. We will give him every respect him, but we want in return not to be visited with our judgment during the vote that we didn't vote. So we are actually appealing to Nigerians to please assist us to appeal to the government.
Focus on Biafraud and leave Nigeria alone.
Remove this fact that we are in minority, in fact.
Minority where they claim a majority.
Were created. These states that were created by the military. Local governments were created. They were created by the military. There was, unlike what happened before independence, there was nothing that one can say was a very strict procedure. Because at that time, our people were not in the military. It was after the war. So in effect, we were not where all these things were created.
Liar. You see, they
we
can
now
lie.
have Southeast, having only 5 states.
Which state you want get before?
We have, over the years, appealed to governments. We have continued since after the war, since 1999, to request that we have additional states. At least to make it 6 states. We don't see the reason why
6 states for small land, small. All the Southeast, very small land.
We're only 6. And you see, the truth is that this thing is a serious matter, because by shortage of one state, we have lost a lot of money.
Can you it's a bad money, you see now?
According to states,
because those money is coming from Niger Delta. Can you imagine? Very wicked people.
And maybe some derivation.
Allocation.
And because we don't have enough these days, we have few local governments. So
very
we are looking on
wicked.
revenue coming to state, losing on revenue coming to local government. And this is creating underdevelopment in Southeast region.
Can you imagine?
Also, when you come to legislation, we are losing legislative power. We are losing a whole legislative power in the whole of House of Assembly. And when you review Constitution, you require all this interstitial review of Constitution. Now, we are losing 3 senators. We are losing a whole members of one state going to House of which will be about 10. We are losing all this.
Watch part 2, eh?
And now,